Hello my friends, and welcome along to the foam roller exercise sequence for you to enjoy deep tissue massage to your body. This is to do with part of keeping well and healthy, which is self-myofascial release. So it's a deep layer of tissue that we have in our bodies that needs extra circulation and blood to it to help us maintain high levels of mobility, flexibility, and also strength. I recommend using this before exercise, and you can even use this after exercise as well. Starting with the lower body, coming onto the floor. There are three variations of this particular foam roller. There's a hand roller for those that are starting off. There's a smooth roller, and I use the bobbly one. I'm sure that's a technical term because it fits with my routine. There is an element of wrist strength here. So for some of you that have limited or weaker wrists than I'm demonstrating right now, just be kind to you and do what you can. Okay, so I recommend bringing a supporting foot beside you. I'm coming up to do this, you don't have to. You can sit on the floor and do this. Toes towards the ceiling, heel out, and I'm rolling down my right calf, as you can see here. Now we do this for roughly 30 seconds for the calf. You can do it for longer if you want, but if you find somewhere that's sore, so yesterday I was running, a little sore there, then I would come up and I would wait, about there, and then I would do circles with my ankle on that part, because I know that that particular area of my right calf needs some TLC. So I'm just doing circles one way, circles the other, and that's the calf muscle on this leg. For those of you that have strong upper bodies and want more intensity, you can bring the leg over, and that's the calf rolled out on the foam roller. So that's that one. Okay, I would say don't go too far out. Just sit your butt down, reset, and then roll up. Don't go over the ankle joint, and don't go over the rear of your knee joint with this one. Okay, so you can use a hand roller, sit in a chair and go down your calf muscle, and again the smooth one, just do what I've demonstrated. Going to come on to the tibialis muscles here, and yeah, I'm just going to demonstrate how we do those. So you come into a side plank position. Again, you could be, if this is as much as you can cope with regards to your upper body strength, then so be it. You can put a foot down, you can roll out on it like so. But personally, the way that I do this is up into the side plank position. I use this hand as an anchor, and I roll down the side of my muscle group, down the side of my leg here, and then obviously keeping everything normal, I would do right and left side of my body, always keeping symmetry whilst we're working. So we're going to come on to the hamstrings. That's behind the knee but not on the knee joint, and we're going to come up to the lower part of the glutes. And how we work here is we bring the foam roller underneath our upper part of our legs, toes towards the ceiling, heels out, legs apart, and then we roll down the foam roller like so. You can put your toes out that way, see what variation works for you. Not everyone's the same, not every size fits all, and that there is I'm a little bit sore on that one, so I'll probably sit there on my right leg, do some circles, move my right leg. Yeah, there we go. So I would stay in that position for 30 seconds just to relieve the tension, and that's to do with something called the cumulative injury cycle for you geeks out there. Certainly gets my motors running. Okay, so we're going to come on to the front part of the body. It is in essence a plank, so elbows down in front of us. Okay, I'm going to come down, feet apart, toes pointing out. I'm too close to the chair, so I'm just going to move my position. Same thing again, don't go over the knee. Roll back onto your quads, all the way into the groin area, and that's probably as far as I can go. And then roll forwards. We're looking to do each of these for 30 to 60 seconds. So far we've done 4 different types of exercises. We're now going to go in and do the adductors here. So the easiest way of describing this, we're going to roll from the inside of the thigh right up into the groin. I personally come into the plank position again, put my knee on to the foam roller, and I roll out that way and then back in, and out and then back in. So I can feel a little bit of tightness from yesterday's running, so I'm going to stay there. And I would stay there for 30 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds. Yeah, definitely feeling that. That's sore. So I could move my foot behind me, do some circles to help the blood flow, stimulate the regenerative qualities of the foam roller. Good. Okay, and then I'm going to change over. And I'm going to do the opposite side. Again, please do. Oh, he says, try and... I'll tell you what, that's not working, is it? Let's try that. Yes, there we go. So onto the foam roller, mid-thigh, and then I'm rolling down, and then back up, and down, and then back up. I hope possibly you can see that. There we go. Let's do the piriformis next. So that's a deep-rooted muscle, stabilising muscle that we have in our lower body. So we sit on top of the foam roller, plant one foot down, and I'm going to bring my right leg over my left in a cross-legged position, have my right hand behind me, my left hand on top, and I'm rolling in and on top of the foam roller. This one for me always fires once I've been out running, so I'm just going to lift and lower my right leg whilst I'm here, and I can feel that muscle getting a deep tissue massage whilst I'm working on top of the foam roller. Good. Again, we're going to change over, do the opposite side. So both sides today, firing, and that's the lower body foam rolling demonstration. Pretty much done. There is the TFL, which is this area of the body here, and the IT band. Sorry, TFL's up here. IT band's the larger one. That's a really complex one to do, so I'm not going to include that one on today's video. But if anybody does want to know about that, I do have a PDF available on the 7th day of my 7-day email series. So please, by all means, run through the 7 days of the email series and you'll get my PDF, and it will explain how to do those 2 extra foam rolling exercises. And for, again, all you geeks out there, the photo's slightly obscured for the TFL, which is a shorter muscle than the IT band on the lateral side of the the leg. Okay, so that's enough waffle. There's some upper body ones we can do. This is a particular favourite one of mine for the thoracic spine. It's an underactive group of muscles. So we come in, we lay on top, we drive the hips up, and we're rolling down and then back up, down and then back up. I'm hoping you can see that on the video. Yes, you can. That's good. And that's the thoracic spine. You can also do the lats on this one for you guys that are trying to get your V shape. This is the beaut. So bring the arm up beside the ear. We come on top of the foam roller, and we're just rolling down and then up, down and then up. Being very careful not to go in or on the shoulder joint. It is the muscle that runs down a large part of our body here, and do both sides. I'm rushing because I think that's enough information. Happy to jump onto a Zoom call with you if you want one-to-one tuition. It's a service that I offer in this digital domain. So please reach out to Brave Body Fitness. And from me to you, much love and happiness. Cheerio!